Hi guys, my name is Nicole, I'm a licensed clinician, and we are maybe close to wrapping up our trauma bonding series. So we've gone through the 7 stages of trauma bonding, which are love bombing, gaining trust, criticizing the victim, manipulating the victim, resignation, psychological distress, and then the last one is repetition. So the cycle of abuse is characterized by repetition, right? After an abusive incident, the abuser starts the stages of trauma bonding all over again, love bombing the victim, regaining their trust, victims making excuses for their behavior, things kind of look like they're returning to normal or becoming like a healthy relationship, and then another incident of abuse occurs. So if you want to know more about the cycles of abuse, you can check in previous videos. I have a whole series on the cycles of abuse from last week, I think, and the week before. So what causes trauma bonding? Now, again, that cycle of abuse comes with that positive reinforcement of like, oh, I'm going to make up for this. I'm going to be like the sweetest person. I'm going to, do everything that you need me to do. And then eventually, it kind of deteriorates again. So, but that positive, that little like spike is kind of that reinforcement that we often need to stay and to see like, oh, he's really trying or she's really trying and they're not going to do it again and blah, 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 whatever. So, it's also kind of referred to as paradoxical attachment because our brain is looking for ways to survive in this trauma, this abusive situation. So a lot of times, some common areas of abuse, I guess you can say, that where we see trauma bonding more is like domestic abuse, incest, kidnapping, sexual abuse, cults, elder abuse, and human trafficking. So it can be a little bit difficult to kind of like wrap our brains around like, why would somebody in these situations feel love or affection or dependence or concern for the people abusing them. We'll talk about that in the next video.